Oh, delayed again. Breaking news, everybody. Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed until March 20th. Uh-oh. I'm seeing some trouble in paradise over there at Ubisoft. Now, as you know, Ubisoft had a terrible 2024. Was not good at all. Lots of failures. Lots of flops, lots of arrogance coming from old Ubisoft, and there's a lot riding on Assassin's Creed Shadows. You might say the whole company is depending on this game to do good, because if this game fails, Ubisoft will likely fail. Already rumors of a buyout coming, which I think is likely going to happen. I think Ubisoft is going to get bought up. But until it happens, who knows? Here's the official tweet from the Assassin's Creed account. Assassin's Creed Shadows now releases March 20th. So this is a month delay. I think it was originally February 20th. Not sure on the exact date, but it was supposed to come out next month. That is no longer the case. Dear players, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to our incredible fans and dedicated teams for your unwavering support since our announcement in September to further refine and polish Assassin's Creed Shadows. Since November, we've been thrilled to share our progress through gameplay overviews, and the overwhelming excitement has truly inspired us. There's been plenty of excitement. Each week has brought valuable feedback from our community. While we've already made remarkable strides, we believe a few additional weeks are needed to implement that feedback and ensure an even more ambitious and engaging day one experience. Accordingly, the new release date is March 20th, 2025. We remain committed to delivering a high-quality, immersive experience fostered by ongoing dialogue between our players and development teams. We know you're eager to learn more about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're excited to share that more updates will be coming your way very soon. Now, a speculation, what's going on here? Well, I don't know. I don't know why they would just delay it a month. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm guessing, I think there was something else that was coming out that month that they were a little worried about. But I kind of wonder if it might have something to do with another scandal that might be hitting this game soon. You might not heard about what's going on here, but another studio that helped with the art on the game is going through a little bit of a scandal right now. Horrific abuse of workers at Indonesian external development studio revealed a new report. No viral, no justice. A lot of crazy shit going on over there. A lot of allegations. I don't know how much of it is true or not. But Ubisoft is no stranger to scandal. They had plenty of it last year, especially surrounding this game that just got delayed. So, yeah, this is all really interesting. Like I said, a lot of allegations thrown out there. It all comes from a guy that just recently got put under the microscope.
The story you're about
this
to
guy
hear.
who was very upset about Valve not having enough DEI employees and shit. It was pretty wild, but I don't want to discredit, say anything here isn't true. I haven't really looked into it that deeply. I plan on it, though. But this dropped on the 7th, and now, 2 days later, we see Assassin's Creed get delayed. Maybe they're just taking a countermeasure. Maybe it has nothing to do with this at all. But this is a studio that did art and animation support in games such as Age of Empires 4 and Assassin's Creed Shadows. In 2021, people People Make Games reported on crunch culture and the industry's reliance on outsourcing to external developers in order to meet deadlines. Brandoville Studios was one such developer. Little has changed in the industry since that report, but Brandoville's closure a few months ago has led its employees to now share further stories of their experiences at the studio. At the center of this report is Krista Cindy, who worked at the company from 2019 until 2024, and says she was subjected to mental and physical abuse by Commissioner Quan Cherry Lei, wife of the studio's CEO, Ken Lei, who ran day-to-day operations. The full report can be watched in the video below. Please note, it contains some incredibly harrowing content and footage, such as there's an alleged miscarriage that happened because of physical violence. So, like I said, you're going to have to come to your own conclusions on this stuff, but this is pretty awful. A third employee also said she was abused by Lei during her time at Brandoville from 2019 to 2024. After she had fallen pregnant, she was repeatedly overworked by Lei. At one point during the pregnancy, she was taken to the hospital due to an issue, but was still asked to come into the office and work, to which she declined. Son was born 2 months prematurely and sadly died 4 months later in intensive care. However, Lei still expected her to work and provided no sympathy or support from the company. In 2024, Brandoville Studios went into liquidation through Cherry and Ken Lei convinced a handful of employees to stay and begin a new company, Lei Studios. Sydney became one such employee, but she was subjected to direct physical violence from Cherry Lei on multiple occasions. Now, this woman, they put her through some pretty nasty stuff. Physical abuse and humiliation stuff like this. Sydney was forced to film herself slapping her face 100 times as punishment or hitting her head against a door frame until she was concussed before forcing an apology. Like I said, a lot of stuff on here. Talking about like brainwashing her and stuff. It's all from this video. It's called 100 Slaps, the breaking news the games industry ignored in 2024. And it's pretty wild. A lot of the people that I just read, I read from two people's statements. The one employee that had a miscarriage and the other woman who did the 100 slaps. But they actually speak in this video. And I think it's worth a watch. And, you know, it's wild that this news was ignored completely. This is pretty crazy shit. And I'm not going to just outright dismiss it. I would like to see this covered, actually, and it's kind of funny. So you have all of these social justice warriors, and you have all of these people that say they champion rights, and they're so against crunch, but yet they had nothing to say about this. None of these game journalists apparently talked about this. This is the first time I'm finding about even the existence of this studio. And they all ignored it. Why do you think they ignored it? Probably because big daddy corporate companies, all these studios that, they need for access, particularly Ubisoft, wouldn't have liked that very much, would they? That's why they spend so much time attacking gamers every time they have an opinion that goes against the grain. They don't like that. But they'll happily call you one of the worst pieces of shit in the world, but yet here we are. They ignore some of the most nastiest shit I've ever seen. Like, this is some pretty horrific stuff. So I wonder, with this story about the break, I wonder if that had anything to do with the delay. I don't know. No way to really prove that, but it's kind of funny that this starts catching wind. Like, there's a Eurogamer article out on it now, and this video is picking up a little bit of steam here. It's at almost 200,000 views here on YouTube. And I'm going to link it in the description. I encourage you to actually watch this, despite how you might feel about this guy. Because, I mean, he's pretty woke. But I do think that this is worth listening to. In a situation like this, I don't really care if the guy's woke or not. This is a story that should probably be told. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.